Hey everyone. Today we're diving into the world of Georg Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel, a German philosopher who lived from 1770 to 1831. He's known for his pretty complex but super influential philosophical system. Basically, he believed everything is connected. One of his biggest ideas is dialectics. Think of it like a debate, a clash of opposite ideas. Hegel thought this clash actually pushes progress forward. Hegel's dialectic is usually seen as a three-step process. First, you have the thesis, which is your starting idea. Second, you have the antithesis, the opposite of your thesis. Third, you get the synthesis, which isn't just a compromise, but a brand new idea that combines parts of both. For example, let's say the thesis is, the sky is blue. The antithesis might be, the sky isn't always blue. This leads to a synthesis. The sky appears blue because of how sunlight scatters in the atmosphere. See? We move to a better understanding. That's how Hegel saw progress. He believed dialectics isn't just a way of thinking, but how everything works. History, society, even our own thoughts. Everything's always changing, pushed by these opposing forces. One of Hegel's most important books is. In it, he follows how human consciousness grows from simple to super complex. Hegel says consciousness goes through different stages, each with its own way of seeing the world. The first stage is sense certainty, which is basic awareness, like what we experience with our senses, but it's limited because it only gives us a surface-level view of reality. Next is perception, where we start grouping our senses into objects and categories. We see how things relate and get a clearer picture. Consciousness keeps growing, going through stages like understanding and self-consciousness. Hegel believed consciousness aims for absolute knowledge, a total understanding, where our minds fully get ourselves and our place in the universe. A really famous part of is the master-slave dialectic. It's about how two people fight for recognition. Hegel says we aren't born with self-consciousness. We get it by interacting with others. We understand ourselves as individuals when others recognize us. In the master-slave dialectic, two people start as equals, but both want the other's recognition. This causes a power struggle. One becomes the master, willing to risk their life for recognition, and the other the slave, who values life over recognition. The master makes the slave work, but then becomes reliant on the slave. It's a twist. The slave, through work, gains a kind of independence and self-awareness the master doesn't have. The master, focused on being served, doesn't grow. Hegel wasn't just about individual consciousness. He thought history itself develops. He called this spirit, or Geist, the collective consciousness of everyone, all our thoughts and beliefs combined. Hegel believed spirit evolves through dialectics. Each period in history is a stage in spirit's development. For example, he saw the French Revolution as a huge turning point, lots of chaos. But a new, more rational society came out of it. People criticize Hegel's view of history for being teleological, like it has a set endpoint. But Hegel's point is that history is rational. By studying it, we can understand why things happened and build a better future. Hegel is tough, but worth it. His ideas about dialectics, consciousness, and history have been super important. Understanding Hegel can help us understand the world and ourselves.